Now this illustration 18-25B, as in boy, illustrates sizing non-time delay fuses, the round down size and the round up size. Now as you see in the illustration, in the disconnecting means that we're installing time delay fuses. We're sizing them in accordance with 430.52C1 and exception 1, selecting our percentages from table 430.52. Notice the overloads now, if you want to look them up, 430.32A1, starting with the minimum size and selecting a size that will you won't have any nuisance tripping, in other words. And then 430.32C is the maximum size that you would start with, and then from the minimum size you choose from 430.32A1, you can move up in increments. Now, your controllers 430.81 and 430.83. Your disconnect now is 430.109A1, which is your horsepower rating, and 430.110A, which is your full load brake amp rating, and 430.57 and 430.55 is when you size the fuses in the disconnect to back up the overloads, or in some cases serve as the overload protection. Your conductors are sized from 430.22, and again the golden rule is applied in 210.14A3, informational note 2, or item 2 as we say some folks call it, and then table 310.16. Now the golden rule, it just basically states calculate the load. So this is kind of the highlighted of the illustration, and the information is provided there. And then of course you have your figure loop for sizing the conductors, and it tells you which figures to go to there. But notice the nameplate is 62 amps, only used to size the overloads in 430.32A1 and 430.32C, is outlined in 430.6A2. Now, we know that 430.6A1 says we have to refer to your table, in this case, because this is a 50 horse 3-phase 460 volt design B motor. So 430.6A1 would refer us to table 430.250. Now, with this information in your mind fresh, we're going to calculate with the next illustration the size of the overcurrent device, starting with minimum and maximum, and of course you always can round down to any size that would allow the motor to start and accelerate the load.